Hello everyone, welcome to Small Business Fridays, where we sit and have a chat with our community members at SME 100 Africa. I'm sure you're always wondering, what's this community that we're always talking about at SME 100 Africa? Well, our community is basically a group of entrepreneurs where we offer them one major thing: access. Access in all its intricacies, access to finance, access to knowledge, business tips, and also an opportunity and a platform for them to link up with and communicate with other entrepreneurs in their industries alike. So if you would like to join our community, all you have to do is go to at SME 100 Africa on all social media platforms, click the link in our bio, and that's how you get the chance to join our wonderful community. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
I have with us today a lovely guest and a beautiful one at that. So with us here today is Biola Dosumu, the CEO and creative director of Rally's Closet, a brilliant fashion company which specializes in the production of various fashion accessories, to be specific, headgear. So how are you doing?
I'm doing great, and
So
you?
why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your business?
Thank you very much. My name is Biola Dosumu. I'm Mrs. Biola Dosumu. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, and I'm a nurse. I'm sure some of you are surprised to hear that. Most importantly, I'm the creative director at Rally's Closet, a business that is situated in Lagos, and we run our production in Lagos. It's a fashion business, really, and we concentrate mostly on women accessories, headgears, fascinators, turbans, auto gelees, and etc., etc. So it's good to have you on board listening to this program.
I'm glad to have you here.
Thank you.
So you mentioned you're a fashion company. So what was the motivation behind that? Because I'm sure as a creative director, I mean, you're so intuitive. Like, you could have done so many other things. Why fashion? Why fashion?
Yeah, good question. Let me start with, I don't want to bore you with the story of when I was little and all of that. But the journey, I can say the journey started way back to when I was young.
Yes.
And it's probably because I come from a family of 7 sisters. Wow. Interesting. And my mother happened to be, she was a very fashionable woman. And I remember vividly, she used to dress up all up in different ways, considering the fact that we all have different personalities. Okay. And I think my interest started from then, because I could see that in as much as she wanted to, dress us all up in different ways, yes, she tailored the dressing according to how our personalities are. Like, we have the introvert, we have the peperepe. Yes. So it started from that, and coupled with the fact that I'm naturally creative. Yes. We've identified with that from my childhood days and up until my college days, when I used to make hair, because I'm naturally creative. I make hair for my friends, I'll make hair for my friends, all kind of hairstyle. And I realized that most of the things I was doing in those uni days, my childhood, were always tailoring about beautifying women, making women beautiful. And it gladdens my heart, and it gives me some kind of joy, knowing that I can help to boost, to enhance your appearance, your fashion, your sense of dressing and all of that. And most importantly, because I get good report from people getting good compliments, yes, from what I do for them. Yes. So basically that kind of like encouraged me and motivated me to want to do more and more.
I absolutely love what you said. Hearing you speak, I'm sure everyone can obviously see how passionate you are about it, and I think it's really brilliant what you're doing. Just trying to make women feel as beautiful as they can, and also, like, because you have so many fashion accessories, they choose the one that speaks to their personality.
Exactly.
Right? Exactly. That's really amazing. So far in your journey, how has it been from how long has your business been in conception?
Okay. For Rally's Closet was established year 2016. But prior to that, I've had to venture into all other fashion businesses, and I'm also the creative director at HRM Signature Beats. Many may not know that. I went into jewelry making.
Yes.
I had that for many years.
So an all-round creative.
Yes. And doing hair.
Yes.
At some point we had a makeup studio, but we're here today because of Riley's Closet. So Riley's Closet started year 2016. And one of the major reasons why I'm so passionate and particular about it, there's an interpretation to what we do at Riley's Closet beyond just selling headgears. My strong belief is that every woman is a queen in their own right.
Period.
And for you to be a queen, I call them born to reign. For those that have been following us for a while, you will notice that once in a while, there's some captions we drop on the page, short of just posting the flyer of born to reign, that you're queen of your domain. You run your race at your pace, slow but steady. We try to let you connect with the queen that is in you, bringing out the best of you. And what a typical queen has is a crown.
Yes.
Is a crown. And because that's basically what define who you are as a queen. So I call it queen of your domain. You don't have to be in a palace to be the queen of your domain. You may be in your home. It may be in your husband's house, it may be at your place of your work. In as much as you're dominating a certain area of your life, you are a queen in your own terrain. So being at that, saying that I understand, or my interpretation technically is, you need a crown to be a queen. Yes. And wearing anything on your head is like literally the interpretation of who you are as a queen. Because you're born to reign, really. Yes. So you draw strength when you connect with the headgear that you wear on your head. It could be like the beret I'm wearing. It could be scarf. It could be cap. It could be face cap. It could be in as much as you have something on your head. I believe that it's like it brings a connection between you and the royalty that is in you. So it constantly reminds you of who you are as a woman, as a queen. So I call it born to reign in totality. But the essence of it is, as much as we're making it fashion, we're making beautiful things to help boost your level of confidence and all of that. We also want you to connect with every headgear that you wear to remind you of your who you are as a queen.
Wow, I absolutely I'm honestly blown away.
Thank you.
That the explanation, how in-depth, because anyone can just look at what you wear on your head and just think, oh, I'm just going to put on a cap, I'm just going to put on a headgear or a turban or anything. But the meaning behind it, the meaning behind Riley's Closet, it's so deep for me actually, and I absolutely love it. So queens, your headgear matters. What you wear on your head should be befitting of who you are and your person. So never forget that. I won't actually forget that. So far, have there been any challenges that you faced?
A lot.
It's too much.
Trust me. If I should open, I call it canker of worms. If I should open, the file for the challenges. Wow. Let's categorize them in different aspects. There's some challenges that has to do with the business itself, as a fashion industry. Yes. We have the challenges from the social media aspect. We have the one from government. We have the one from even human resources. There are just tons and tons of challenges. Yes. And to the glory of God, I know that each one, as they come, you are able to, let me give you an instance like the one we experienced this morning. Technical challenges, rain aspect of it before getting here on time, the bad roads, they are part of the challenges. And basically, so I can say like the COVID one as we speak. So I can say basically there are just tons of challenges that always come with being an entrepreneur or running a business in Nigeria.
Okay, so let me specify it, since there's so many. So as a woman in a fashion industry, you know how saturated it is. How are you able to make your mark in the industry? I know that people know, okay, if I need the best of the best headgear and coming to rallies? Because how are you able to assert that dominance, so to say, in the industry?
Thank you very much. Firstly, I must say this: in every business and every business in life, you have to have core values.
Yes.
And core values is part of what drive you. It's part of what help you to stay focused. So fundamentally, like one of the things I identified, I explained before about the born to reign thing, we have core values as a business owner, as Rally's Closet.
Yeah.
And in as much as it's a driving force for us, for the things we do, we were able to as in along the line, you're having distractions here and there, competition is coming here and there, and you have a lot of things, to deal with. You always remember the core values. One of our core values is to ensure that we reach out to an average woman to embrace wearing headgear. Another thing is, in a nation where you know that you have a lot of fashionable people, Nigerians are fashionable people, and we try as much as possible to provide something that is affordable, that in as much as you want to be a queen, we still want you to be able to have what you can afford to wear, to remind you of who you are. And also, as an average woman that is a Nigerian or an African woman, hair tie is part of our fashion thing. We wear it to events, weddings, we take it to Tashoebi and everything. And one of the things we also emphasize on as well is how can we make it easy for women to wear something they can just grab and go. Many women always have challenges with tying head wraps. They take Ashebi Gele, they are in their homes spending hours delaying their prayers, trying to get dressed and attend parties. And we think there's a need. For instance, this auto gele, it can come like Ashebi, for instance. It can come like Ashebi, and if they give you this, you may not be somebody that is interested in doing makeup, but you still want to tie a beautiful gele. So rather than, and if you're a novice at that, or rather than you spending hours, minutes doing that, we have also identified that there's a need for us to create some kind of headgears that you just grab and go. Then you can reuse over and over again. And you can connect yourself with it. You wear it to the wedding, you are happy with yourself, you look good, everybody compliments your dress. Everyone wants compliments anyway. Everybody compliments your dressing, and at the same time, the convenience. So we make provision for convenience, we make provision for complementing your fashion sense, for every category of fashionable woman that you may be, being an introvert, being a quiet person, being an office person. And another aspect we also cater for are the spiritual, the religion, which we also factor as well, because we have some Muslim, we call them hijabis, Muslim sisters that wear headwears or headgears or scarf to work. We try to also factor them, put them into consideration to ensure that they have moderate, we call it modest dressing, moderate headwear they can wear to work. Even if you are a banker, you can still get something fashionable at Rally's Closet to be able to wear. Then finally, we do collections randomly. We do collections, we do beyond just the regular ones we do every day. We do collections, and oftentimes when we do our collections, we do it to pass a message. Let me start an instance quickly, like the beret that I'm wearing. This beret didn't just start. I remember vividly when COVID started. It came as a shock. Nobody prepared for it. Everybody was unprepared, and it all happened, and we were all shut up in our respective home. And one day I was in the house, and I told myself, I'm not getting the kind of motivation and vibe that I want. I'm not getting that kind of encouragement. Money is not coming in. My staff need to be paid, and it was weighing me down. And I was fighting with that. And I just told myself, something just crossed my mind and said, people do go to wars. People do go to war front, and they don't They don't prepare for the eventualities they meet there, but they still fight and they come out of it. And I told myself, oh, what does it take to be, I call them comrades. What does it take to be a comrade? That was when this was battered.
Wow.
So I told myself, you know what? I went upstairs, I got myself a beret, then I started embellishing it. Then I told myself, you know what? I'll get to wear this. Every morning that I wake up, I'll wear it. Then I'm able to draw strength from this. I see myself like a fighter. I see myself like a comrade. I see myself like somebody that can wage through challenges of life. So I named it Comrade Beret. Then in the middle of the COVID, I started the campaign. Yeah. I was calling it Comrade Beret. I still have some videos of it. And this was battered, and we started making lots of it throughout. And I was using it to pass a message across to as many people as I could reach out to that. See, getting one of these isn't just about making money. Isn't just about just wearing it for fun in the middle of COVID. It's about you wearing it, looking yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, against all odds, I will beat it. This COVID thing, I will beat it. I will fight it. As a business owner, as an office person, whoever I am, in as much as I wear this, and you know the way you see soldiers?
Yes.
And this part of the studded part came about because I didn't just want it to make it look formal. Yeah. I still want that fashion, the social, the funky part of it, and let it be appealing. So that beyond just wearing it, looking in the mirror, everywhere you go, you wear it. For you, if you see me on the road, you may just say, oh, she's wearing beret. But for me, I see myself like a strong, you know, yes. So which I still, what is it called? Connect with. So basically, in all of it, every product we make, from our collection to everyday one, we always want to have something driving it, behind it. Yes. So basically, that's what it is.
Honestly, I am so touched by everything that you've been saying, and I definitely see how you have been able to stand out amongst others, because for most people it's just, oh, be fashionable, but there's a story behind each headgear. For the corporate, to the soldiers, to the, oh, okay, I just want to be fashion. It's just brilliant.
Thank you.
That's all. It's just brilliant, actually. So how were you, actually, before we get to that, why don't you tell us a bit about your products? I'm sure, we've seen the, you see the comrade beret, and why don't you tell us more about, we have a variety of products, so why don't we talk about them?
Okay, thank you once more. For our headgears, like I said, that we have core values that drive all of this. We make turbans, we make fascinators, we make all of these things. So if you're going to church, if you're going to weddings, if you're going to our products, one of the things, number one, before we design any of our products, customer is the core of it. Okay. We think of our customers first. They always come first. Yes. Either we want to sketch our designs, we always consider our customers. So for all our products, one of the major things we are always particular about, we always want to design and make things that are of high quality, but they are affordable. Brilliant. So we try to match affordability with quality. Yes. We try to do that. Okay. Then another thing we try to do at all times, quote me, Creative Director Alice Closet says so, originality is non-negotiable for us. 100%. We are very, very particular about that. We try to the same way we want our customers to connect with each of our designs. We also try to ensure that we sketch our designs. We take them into production and produce them. And be sure that this thing that we're bringing out, it's solely 100% Rally's Closet products. Yes, absolutely brilliant. So originality for us, because we want our customers to be able to go out and say, we call our customers Rally's divas. So when you are wearing this, you know you are a Rally's diva. Yes. Then you know this is originality, is you. The same way we have helped to design and create this, we also want you to have that sense of belonging, that this is uniquely made for me. You understand? So for we our product cuts across from ready to wear lines where you just grab and go, to if you are the type that like to experiment with what you are buying, like that is over there, we call it super enela. And mind you, all our products are being named. They have names. We don't just know. And the names don't just, we don't just wake up and give names. We give names that we're very sure can connect with that particular design. For instance, we call this Cindy, because we know an average person with Cindy name will wear this.
Yes.
This is Cindy. This is Oritoke. This is Adeorioki. Wow. They have names. Rally's Closet have produced well over 200, 300 designs over the space of 6 years. And I can tell you, every single, that's Super Helena, that's Thelma Beret, this Comrade Beret, every single product we make has a name.
Wow.
Has a name. We give them names. Yes. So when you call the store and you say, "Oh, can you get me Bewaji?" Yeah. Can you get? If you go to our page on Instagram at Rally's Closet, Rally's_Closet, you can run from beginning to the last picture of 2016. From the very first day we started, every of our product, every of our design has a name. Wow. Amina, Taisha, Nicole, Bewaji, like that. And SME 100 Africa is a community that has helped with a lot of, I call it social relevance. Yes. And a lot of other things that I can be equipped with, coming from that old school background to connect with the, with the new. So I call you the bridge between the old and the new. Does that answer my question?
Yes, brilliantly. So we are just offering Rally's Closet that platform to be able to connect better with their intended audience, wherever they may be. Wherever, right?
Yes. That's both home and abroad, diasporas.
So wherever you are in the world, you know that you have access to Rally's Closet and their amazing collections. So I have one other question.
Yes.
Do you think so far the government has been of assistance with creatives such as yourself, entrepreneurs, business owners, the list goes on and on? But do you think the government has been of help so far?
Oh, to answer your question, this is a personal opinion.
Yes, okay, personal opinion.
A personal opinion, because we all have, everything in life, we all have different perception of it. 80% no.
Okay.
Because I've been privileged to live outside of Nigeria.
Yes.
I've been privileged to operate a business outside of Nigeria. I've been privileged to do so many other things. Remember I said I'm also a nurse?
Yes. You said you're a nurse?
Yes, I said it.
Did you?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Oh, a nurse. Wow.
I did.
Wow.
So there's so many things, and though they call us small businesses,
yes,
entrepreneurs in Nigeria, I'm not small business. Technically, we're not small business because we're employer of labor.
Well, yes.
In as much as you have employed more than 5, 10, 6, 8 people, you're employer of labor, you are big in your own right. Yes. We're still small business. So if I need to borrow money. Anyway, so governments, I can't really say that they've been able to do much for us, because there's so many challenges that come with running a business in Nigeria beyond, like all the soft loan. Like, I know they do give loans, but how many of entrepreneurs does it get to? There's so many young people out there now that are trying to, come up on their own. And thank God, which I say all the time, social media has leveraged everything. You don't have to own a shop. Even if you are starting up, you are just getting out of the college or university, you don't need to own a store, a physical store. You don't have to have much to operate. Just with your 2,000 data, you can set up a store on social media. So, in totality, like electricity, like, they just want too many things that I can't even start mentioning, that I think that government should have made it easy, or ease it. Like all the levies you pay on a monthly basis, some are uncalled for, really, on a monthly basis. And I'm hoping that I feel that if the taxes we're paying is matching up with what we're getting in return, maybe that could have helped us better to no.
So what is one thing that the government can do that will definitely help your business to grow, and obviously grow more than it has already, and also mature to where you envision it being in Nigeria?
Number one, which can take care of, let me say, 60-80% of the problem, is electricity. Electricity is a big one. It's a big one because, one, is a big one for me. That's why I said some of these things, it's a personal opinion. It's a big one for me because electricity will take off, let me say, 60-70% of the burden. The time, the manpower, the time it takes us to do a lot of our jobs, and the cost also. There's huge cost on us running our generator to power a lot of the equipment that we use because we produce them here. They're not imported. All we do is to source raw materials. We sketch, we draw out all our designs. We sketch our designs, we cut, we sew, we produce. We produce all our products. We produce them from scratch. Some are like machine produced, some are hand molded. Like, for instance, there are part of it that is hand molded. We make it manually. So for me, electricity is one of them. Then like another one is logistics. Is one of the major challenges we're having, and reason being that the roads, the quality of the roads that all our bike men go through every day is one of the things that really hinder. An average woman wants to party on a Saturday. An average woman is calling us Friday, Saturday morning to request for her product, and she wants it in few hours, and getting it across to them is challenging. On a normal day, for us, it shouldn't be something that they should not get within a certain number of hours. But because of all of the challenges the logistic company will face from our place to the next location, so as simple as electricity, as simple as good road, will make an huge impact or a huge difference for us.
So I hope someone from the government is listening. This is exactly how you can help Rally's Closet. And I think a lot of entrepreneurs as well. I mean, transportation and electricity is definitely something that is hindering a lot of entrepreneurs or causing like some sort of obstacles in one way or the other. So if we want to get across to you, like you said, why don't you just tell the audience how exactly they can come see do you have a physical store?
Yes, we do. We have a physical store as well. And like you asked before about the COVID, if it were not the COVID challenges that came up in there, probably by now we will have extended maybe our physical store branches outside Lagos. But for now, we 70-80% we operate online via our social media platform, Rally's Closet, which is at Rally's RALLYS _closets on Instagram, and on Facebook as Rally's -closets, RALLYS -closets. Those are the online platform where you can make purchases. We always have a link in our bio or on Facebook that just click on it and it takes you straight to our. And part of the challenges is one of the major challenges we've not been able to, like the network provider or stability is one of the major reasons we have not been able to smoothly run our website smoothly. So for now, you can reach us via our Instagram page that I mentioned earlier. You can reach us via Facebook. You can also call any of our numbers. We have 070 13 13 4314. I call it the old way. 070 13 13 43 14.
Okay.
Then we also have another number, 090 4513 1001.
Okay.
It's easier for me to memorize that way. You can reach us on any of those numbers or via any of our social media platform that have mentioned. We're always available. And another thing I did not remember to mention, beyond just making an individual ones that we produce in large quantity for most women, we still have about 5 categories of services that we offer. One of them is we make customized large quantity orders for choir.
Yes, okay.
Like if they're having events, convention, not even on Sunday services, we have choir that request large quantity, like we call it ashwebi. We do all of that as well. Then we also make special designs for brides. Like if you're a Muslim bride, you like to have your hair covered for your wedding, you consult with the creative director and we do to your specification, and it will be unique to you and nobody, just you. We do for bridal train, we do ashwebi in totality. Then we do for special occasions like the upcoming. So we have some events coming up that some people contacted us that has to do with group, like all these old association, and they want to wear, and like we do like the beret for like maybe schools that are going to camp and we do all of that beyond just selling individual ones, so that if you want something uniquely made for you with a certain specific fabric, and we package it and we get to wrap them. We have different packaging. Like this is one of like I can quickly demonstrate with this. Like you're gifting somebody on their birthday, for instance, and you want it to look special because a celebrant is a special person. So we just package something neatly, put a small card for you. You can write even if you don't want, you want to send it directly from us, we can do that. Then you have it like a gift bag, and you deliver it to the celebrant. So we have different packaging as well, and we can wrap it beautifully and make it very unique to your specification. And we also give room for even if you are coming to us without an idea, which is one of the things that make us different. Let me put it that way. And maybe you are not that fashionable and you're trying to get something for yourself and your bridal train. We can talk about color coordination, talk about what goes well with what needs to go. If there's need, there will be an embellishment. If things like that, beyond just ordering the individual one that we post on our page, you can get to do all of that. And we like to make our Rallies Divas our family, really. Beyond just wearing our product, we want you to have a feel of not just purchasing our product, but identifying with us and we identifying with you and knowing you as one of our Rallies Diva. So when I see you, is one of the major reasons you see my face online all the time. When you see me, you can say, "Oh, Rallies close. This is Rallies Diva. Rallies Diva, the queen of a domain." Like that.
That's really brilliant. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
So much for taking out time today to meet with us, discuss your business. It was absolutely lovely hearing you speak about your brand. I honestly, it's touched me on a personal level, and I'm guessing that's what you were going for, because each, like you explained, each one of your head pieces has a story. So it was really amazing today meeting the creative director of Rallies Closet. Amazing. From your beautiful headgears to learning about all your different services, learning that you are a queen. And what you put on your head is your crown, and it should be befitting of who you are, and should also share to people what type of personality you have, who you are as an individual. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
So
if you see me Hola at your girl. Rallies divas for life.
Rallies divas at affordable prices for all. So thank you so much
You're
today
most
for joining
welcome.
us.